What is going on, everybody? Today we have a new knife in, and it is the Cold Steel Mini Recon 1. Okay, let's see what we have here today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And we have 3-inch blade, 7 inches overall, AUS 10A steel, weight 3.5 ounces. Blade thickness is 3 millimeters, and it's glass reinforced nylon, which is basically Grivery. And they don't like that name. And that's the Bat 27 Bat Mini Recon 1 Tanto. Figured we'd have the original Recon 1 out so that we can have a little comparison between them, size-wise. Already I can tell that this is considerably smaller. Yes, sir, it sure is. Okay, so. And there you go. Stonewash looks to be pretty good. And the handle's not too bad. It's very comparable to the Recon 1. These are the handles off of a more recent Recon 1, and of course this is the full-size satin blade, which actually came with different handles. I swapped these handles around because these are better. These aren't quite as aggressive as the handles that the satin blade originally came with, which were pretty pocket destroyable. So I swapped the handles around. So the handles are very comparable. So there's your size difference. You can see that there's considerably a pretty good size difference. The Mini almost fits in the handle. It's, pretty sizable. But all in all, really, for an EDC knife, it feels good. Ergos are pretty good for its size. So, thickness-wise, as you can tell, considerably different from the full size. But I will say, I have seen sometimes when you get these mini ones, they're just not quite very good edge on it, nice and sharp. So it's pretty good in the hand, all in all. I mean, it really does. I can get 4 fingers wrapped around it. They're pretty comfortable. The pocket clip doesn't bother me. So, not too bad. Might lighten up the action a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, all in all. Could use a little lubrication, I think, too. I'll probably try some lubrication first. The handles don't feel bad. They don't. Sometimes when you have the glass reinforced nylon or Grivery, whatever you want to call it, they can sometimes feel cheap. It can sometimes have a very different feeling, which it does have a different feeling than the G10. You can tell a little bit of the difference, even though they are totally machined the same, with the same kind of pattern. But there's no sharp edges. Sometimes when they get a less expensive knives, they kind of cut corners. I still would have liked to have seen, in all honesty, I would have liked to have seen G10 personally, because this knife is still, it's $70. You're not only saving $30 difference. I can see that there are liners in there, and those liners do have holes drilled for lightning, which personally might have been better just to keep them solid, maybe, but just to make it a little bit more solid. I know a lot of guys do complain about this being open, because obviously they're not open on the Recon 1, because they continue the front part of the plastic down, the G10 down a lot more to keep that covered up. But there's no sharp edges, so I guess as long as it doesn't catch on your pocket when you're pulling it in and out of your pocket, it really shouldn't matter too much. That is something that I've noticed that is with Andrew Demko. A lot of his knives are actually open like that, so kind of take it as you will on that one. It's obviously if it's going to catch in your pocket when you're pulling it in or out of your pocket, obviously it's an issue. But other than that, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think it's done pretty well, all in all. Very good representation, if I can say that word at all, of the bigger one. Although I would probably still ultimately prefer the bigger one. But if you're during the summer when you're wearing lighter pants like me, I do wear lighter shorts in the summer, so I do tend to go with a lighter, smaller knives when I'm wearing lighter shorts when it's really hot. A knife like this actually is good for that. So there you guys go. Those are the two Recon 1 Tantos, full-size satin, and the new mini Recon 1. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. We always have a lot more content coming, and we have all kinds of big projects hopefully in the future coming too. So we'll see you then. Have a great day. Bye.